No, it's not yours.
How come he gets his own private line and I don't?
Talk to me when you make the all-star team.
Good morning, champ.
Great game last night.
You don't have to rub it in.
What are you talking about? We played a great game.
It's for you. For me? Isn't it always? Hello? Yeah, this is Mad Amsterdam. Indoors?
Should be on shortly. Gotta show her if I'm doing something right. What am I doing? Play a game in between there. Let me see. Thomas P. Tiffany. So this should be it right there. Should Google that. See if I have this right here.
First time in his life, Mr. Krabs has no choice. He signs the deal. Just like that, Plankton wins. Partially. But this is just the beginning of the darkest chapter in Bikini Bottom's history. With the formula in hand, he doesn't just compete with the Krusty Krab. He owns the Krusty Krab. But then, the real betrayal happens. Because the second Mr. Krabs hands over the recipe, Plankton kicks him out. No partnership, no joint business. The Krusty Krab is now a bucket enterprise, and Mr. Krabs is left with nothing. Mr. Krabs retreats to the winter house, a broken foundation, the entrepreneurial spirit crushed under the weight of failure. Pearl visits less and less often. She can't bear to see her father's dream crumbling. But what about Sandy? A distant researcher. She would also help Mr. Krabs. In this timeline, she is not living in Bikini Bottom anymore.
Okay, he's not getting up for a while.
Can't believe he actually showed up.
Well, that was the deal, right? How can I thank you, you mysterious black-clad hunk of a night thing?
No need, little lady. Your tears of gratitude are enough for me. You see, I was once a badass vampire, but love and a pesky curse defanged me. And now I'm just a big, fluffy puppy with bad teeth. No, not the hair. Never the hair.
But there must be some way I can show my appreciation.
No. Helping those in need's my job. And working up a load of sexual tension and prancing away like a magnificent poof is truly thanks enough.
I understand.
And as you know, I can bring it back again. What do you want? In the end, bring the past. Anything anymore. You'll be free. I promise.
And I promise.
Stake in the torture is strictly prohibited.
Wouldn't want to be in your chains.
It won't be long now.
Well, what say I grab a pair of needle-nose pliers and give a hand?
Rat!
What?
It's not in the freezer and it's not in the toilet.
Said to say thanks, and that she found a little faith. Said you know what that means. know about you, but I had a nice day. You know, except for the bulk of it where I was nearly tortured to death.
Hey, Stoto.
Oh, God. I was this close to telling him everything. I mean, one more hot poker and I was giving him the ring, your mom, everything. How was your mom?
Honey, now this one would make a good spatula.
Don't start.
You remember, don't you?
It was my first camping trip. It's not my fault. I forgot bacon utensils.
Bacon, eggs, and grits. Grits with a stick, but won't you?
Besides, you didn't seem to mind being with me.
Oh.
And you didn't seem to mind the snuggling in the sleeping bag. And the stars. It was so quiet.
Mom, Dad, I found an arrowhead.
So much for the quiet.
It's probably a fake. You don't know for sure.
Check it out.
Yes. Mary, look, right there. Oh my God. I can barely even see that. I wonder Steve was so gung-ho on helping me hang the wallpaper.
Maybe you and Gary need some time alone, huh?
Mom, can I go over to Chris's?
No, honey.
Come on, it's still early.
Not tonight, bud. I just need to talk to your mom right now.
What do we say?
$20
a month, and I have needs.
Needs.
A person needs certain designer things.
Personally, I don't think you need much in the way of clothes. But you are right, and I do agree. Angel needs to start charging. He just hates bringing up the finances with the clients. And he likes playing the hero. Walking off into the dark, his long coat flowing behind him in a mysterious and attractive way.
Is this a private moment? Because I could leave you alone.
No, I'm not saying I'm attracted. I'm just saying that, you know, he projects a certain kind of image, and asking for money isn't part of it. Be sensitive about that.
Oh, here he comes. Okay, we're gonna stand up to him
Yep, we're standing up.
just as soon as he's had his coffee.
Great. Morning. Morning. You too. What is it?
So, judging by your uncomfortableness, I would say you're either about to ask me out on a date or you need a favor. And I'm gonna go with favor. So ask and I see what I can do.
Girl, client, she's being stalked. I think I could get it.
She's being stalked. I mean, ugly it already is. What's her name?
You know, I really don't believe in all of that.
Protect and serve. It's entirely my bag. If I'm not in the way.
Oh no, I like it. As long as you're not bored.
No, I'm good. If the word jungle right here should keep me occupied, sadly, for most of the day.
It's better having you all on the plate.
Angel's handled a lot of cases like this.
Sugar Crush.
Dozens of hundreds.
It happens that often?
Well, exactly like yours. Not quite so many. For protecting young women such as yourself. Four, and 3 of them are very much alive.
You turned yourself into a freak, Ronald. A vile, repulsive freak, and I am done being afraid of you. You can cut me, and you can kill me. It still won't change what you are. Angel's right.
I'm weak? And how was it I killed him?
Inefficiently.
You can't be alive. You're not human.
You should talk.
We could have been so happy.
God, I feel like I could go. I seriously do not know what the fuck is wrong with me. Guys, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm sorry about this boring day here. But tomorrow, I'm gonna have a fun event. Oops, I'll pick you up in a minute, Elmo. He dropped to the ground. You'll see it all in the next video, what I'm doing. Again, I'll be looking for the STEM Festival in 2018 or 19. I'll go through the videos one by one in September. And once I find it, I will save it on my flash drive too. And I will upload it to YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna lay down. And I ate this, a pound of this. Oh man, I could fall asleep right now. It's not funny. So, again, wait for my next video because around this time, 24 hours from now, I'll be at the transfer center, transferring buses to get to my destination where I need to go. 4:30 exactly.
Amazing. Spectacular. Amazing.
Man, this eye is really watery, and I don't know why. I slept a good 2 hours. I think I'm gonna do more work with my schoolwork now. And just have you face the doorway, you know, while I do it, and then I'll tell you when I'm gonna take my shower. I think I'll do that soon today too. And I might have a snack, I don't know what. I'll tell you what I decide to eat when I put you this way again. God, this eye is really fucked up. Holy crap, did it get dark in here fast? Still light looking out there. Look at that. That's weird, huh? But yeah, I can't stand this eye. Maybe just a hot shower will do me good, and I'll put in eye drops and take my night allergy pill and my other pills and get going to bed. Oh, and I found something that I was looking for too earlier. It might help with my feet, not just with my back arthritis, but my feet. Now, where did it go here? This. I'm gonna get more of this in a bigger thing. Arthritis pain reliever. So, how many hours is it? That's for the. I don't know. Wait. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna try that during the day too, just for one day, see how it is like. So right now, I'm gonna take my shower, but first I'm gonna play my Bingo Blitz before I forget here. So sorry again about my dull days. It's just, God, I hate my fucking allergies when it gets this bad. Jeez. It's like makes me run down tired and everything, and I hope it's not like this tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep like crazy until I can't sleep anymore. So if you hear me snoring in the background, my stories are going. Then the end of this video. The lights are on.
30. O73. G51. I-19. N39. I-17. G56. O66. N40.
Round over.
for I shall never see her again. She went down with the Titanic. Do you know where we are? She asked pleasantly. We are in what's called the Devil's Hole. What does that mean? I asked. This is the dangerous part of the ocean, she answered. Many accidents have happened near here. They say that icebergs drift down as far as this. It's getting to be very cold on deck, so perhaps there's ice around us now. She left the cabin, and I dropped off to sleep. Her talk about icebergs had not frightened me, but it shows that the crew were aware of the danger. As far as I can tell, we had not slackened our speed in the least. It must have been a little after 10 o'clock when my husband came in and woke me up. He sat about and talked to me. For how long, I do not know. But he began to make ready to go to bed. And then the crash. The sensation to me was as if the ship had been...
Yeah, hi guys. No, you can't see me. I spoke too soon, I guess. I just wrote that I was feeling better with my allergies. I tried the new allergy pill, and then I tried my old one with it. One each, along with my other pills. For a brief minute, I was feeling a little better, but now it's like tearing up again, and I wrote this whole entire thing on Facebook. I spoke too soon, that's what I meant. Shit. But yeah, good night, Mom. And remind everybody else not to scare me either. Or our boyfriends, okay? Just so I can kiss the baby kitty for me. Alright.
The sound, but we really saw nothing. Colton thought he saw another room closer to the entrance, and maybe something had fallen over in there. Regardless, we kept exploring. I walked to the end of the hall, where the podium was. I stood up there and looked back down at the way we came. It was so dark by the entrance, even my light couldn't reach that far. After a minute, Colton said he wanted to check out the other room, so we both headed over there. On the side wall was a door. I opened it and shined my light in. From just a quick look, I couldn't tell what the room was. We walked in and looked around. There were chairs stacked up against the wall and a bunch of boxes everywhere, like storage or something. While we were in there, we heard a subtle sound. We both stopped moving